Hello, long time no seen, and today I'm going to read a story that named is the Halloween House. I remember that about 6 months I didn't read any stories and film any videos. Written and illustrated by Carol Moore. The Halloween house is big and old. I'm told that on Halloween night things happen there. Now Susie's moved in. She's only 4, along with her brother, her father and mother, and little Picado. Picado. He's the dog. Well, maybe have a dog. He's a chihuahua, as small as they come. Susie's room is in the attic. It's no fun, with a high ceiling, cold and gloomy, and shadows that run halfway up the walls. Susie hides under the blanket. Picador too. Come on, he's no guard dog. Susie's mom bought her a teddy bear named Teddy. He's big and fluffy, and Susie adores him. I love you so much, she says. Then she grabs her arms around him, snuggling like a cat ready to purr, while Picard buries himself in all that fur. The Halloween house attic may be scary, but Teddy's not. Around his neck he wears a blue scarf with red polka dots. On his back paws are black tennis shoes tied with lace and plenty of knots. Something is silly about that teddy bear. He's got a goofy smile from ear to ear. It's kind of lopsided and sweet, also not quite complete. He was cheap when Susie's mom bought him at the dollar store. But his smile is always there, and scratching and squeaking come from the walls. Teddy smiles. When clothes on the floor become strange figures and pies. Teddy smiles. When an invisible spider smiles of cobweb fades away in the morning, Teddy smiles. Tonight is Susie's first Halloween at the Halloween house. She has finished her trick-or-treating. She did it earlier in the evening. She dressed up as a pumpkin with an orange glow, and now her 2 bags of candy overflow onto the floor. It's midnight and everyone's asleep, not a pip, until suddenly there's a tapping on the door. Tap, tap, tap. It starts out soft and low and then changes into steady beat, beat, as soft of a giant's heart is nudging the door. Teddy smiles. A thin mist streams from a crack in the corner, turns into a snake sliding across the floor. Teddy smiles. Next, at the windows appear a witch 200 years old, with a black hat hiding half a face and the wrinkles at toes. She slips right through the glass as though it isn't there at all. Once inside, she stands up 6 feet tall. Teddy smiles. A long-legged spider with big fangs drops from the ceiling and hangs only 5 feet over the bed where Susie and Picador peacefully sleep. The snake, the witch, and the spider's lizard creep and dangle closer, growing bigger as they go. They're up to no good. This can't be happening. But Teddy is watching. He smiles no more. The upturned side of his lip droops down. while the other part of his lip lifts up. Teddy's smile turns into a snarl. When the three monsters almost reach the bed, Teddy gets up. But more than that, he begins to grow, also much faster and bigger than they. His tennis shoes pop off, and his scarf flows away. Sweet, smiling Teddy turns into a grizzly bear, the biggest, meanest grizzly of your imagination. Standing on his back paws, stretched to the ceiling, Teddy is terrifying. Fortunately, Susie and Picado are still asleep. The snake, the weed, and the spider stop growing. They stare at him. There's wonder and shock in their eyes. This is an unexpected surprise. Then Teddy roars. It's so loud. It doesn't help to cover your ears, and the ghosts hear it. This grizzly is beyond their worst fears. With a puff and a poof, they disappear. Susie is instantly awake, her eyes begin round, with a frightened yip Picaro bows from under the covers, trembling with dread, but they see nothing, nothing at all, because the monster have fled. And Teddy again. How could that be? It happened so fast. There was nothing to see, except his shoes are across the room and his scarf is at the bottom of the bed. Gone is the snake, gone is the witch, gone is the spider and the beating heart at the door. It's quite obvious they'll never return, never more, at least not to this Halloween house so long as the bear stays around, and he will stay. Because he's loved. Have no fear, Teddy's here, and he smiles.